of Super Reaction Bros? I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And I'm Taste. So we have a first look trailer for you today, as we're taking a look at Queen and Slim. This is a film starring Daniel Kaluuya, of course best known for a whole bunch of stuff nowadays.
Get Out.
Widows.
Black Panther.
Yeah. So it stars him and Jodie Turner-Smith. And and Chloe Sevigny. I've always recognized that name, but always keep on forgetting the face.
Yeah.
And the basic film is that it's a couple who goes out on a date, and their life gets turned upside down when they get pulled over one night by the cops.
Yeah, so it's one of those type of films.
Yep.
All right, let's just dive right into this. Don't want to dive too deep into it. So let's get to it. It's for the first look trailer for Queen and Slim. So here we go.
I like your picture. You have this sad look on your face. I feel sorry for you.
Damn.
Stress guy.
Did you think we were gonna have sex?
No. I thought we were gonna hang out. Maybe get to know each other.
That sounds like sex.
You're swerving a little bit back there. Go ahead and actually step out of the vehicle for me. Are you serious? Just chill. Get back in the car. You want to jail too?
Oh.
What do you want?
I want to ride or die. It was self-defense.
There is nothing back there for us.
Now they're on the run.
The Black Bonnie and Clyde. I ain't gonna bend the world. As long as my lady remembers me fondly, that's all I need.
Can I be your legacy?
You already are. I think everything is destined.
Damn.
Damn.
I need to go check who worked on this, because
because like I said, it's like we said before. It looks like it's gonna be a deep, pretty much a deep film, pretty much of what.
The director has worked on music videos for like Rihanna and Beyonce, but has also directed for the HBO series Insecure, as well as the Netflix Aziz Ansari's Netflix series Master of None.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like I said, it looks like they really get deep into it, pretty much, and now they're on the run, pretty much. But it's more than that, pretty much, for them, because it's the type of thing where it's like, you know, not only what the cop did, but at the same time, it's like they don't really have any proof of what went down or what was going on, things like that. I mean, besides the little camera, they just make it seem like, okay, he pretty much killed him, even though he said it was like self-defense.
Yeah. So the writer is also. The writer, was it Lena Waithe, also wrote Master of None as well. Is a producer in Dear White People.
Yeah, so I see a lot of that here.
We know her because she played H in Ready Player One.
Okay.
Yeah,
but it looks like it gets really deep, pretty much.
So what happens is this one date thing turns into just a road trip on the run
type of Bonnie and Clyde type of thing.
After defending himself against a cop who's clearly being a bit very biased, racially biased.
And the camera doesn't look like it portrays that well. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And now they're on the run, but it's like more of a psychological type of thing where it's like, you know, what they got themselves into and what they're going through emotionally. And
going through it together now, even though they've only barely, at the time, they only barely knew each other for only a few hours.
That's what it seems like, yeah. So it's very interesting. You know, it looks like it's going to be very deep and possibly maybe not too controversial, but more of like really help you think about, you know, things about, you know, from what's going on today.
Yeah, from now and day. Yeah, I can see what you mean. I don't think it's gonna be like
too deep.
I was gonna say it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be controversial, but it's gonna definitely bring up a lot of talk once again about it. Like I know, The Hate U Give was actually a pretty well received film.
Yeah, it was.
And you know, I work in a library and we have like multiples of those books. So like there's always people. I wouldn't say like right now there's always people checking those out, but when the book came out, there was people definitely reading it,
wanting to read it, yeah,
because of the film. So if this keeps people talking even more about situations like this, then that's all for the better, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, film honestly looks good. I can see like no matter what, he has this woman's back though he barely knows her. There is a good part of him who's like I'm gonna help her as much as I can, and she's gonna help me as much as she can to the best of her ability, and we barely know each other.
Yeah.
So other than that, if you need a channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us talking a little bit more about stuff like this, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer overall. What are you guys' take on it? With it, pretty much the theme behind it and everything that's going on with it, pretty much. I mean, do you think it's going to be one of those controversial films, or do you think it's going to be a nice, good, powerful message for what's going on today? Love to hear your guys' thoughts. Let us know what you thought of our reaction as well. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Queen Slim filled episode of SRB.
See you
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.